e-rev. Apply directly to the forehead. e-rev. Apply directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries and you at your own risk.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to e-rev TV. Tonight we're going to be covering some TF2 finals here for CEVO A. It's going to be a best of 3 CEVO A championship between Frag Dominant coming in at 11-1, going up against Exult, which they are coming in at 12-3. I'm going to be your host tonight, Inga, at least for a little while tonight. Taking over for me later on will be my man Creative. What's going on, Creative?
Not much. Ready to get back in the swing of things. It's been quite a while since we actually did some TF2 action, so pretty excited to see as we're opening back up with some finals round in the CEVO A.
Absolutely, absolutely. And our special guest caster tonight, you all know him, you all love him. He is from Pandemic. He is the Fragile. What's going on, Frag? How was your holidays and this Christmas here, bro?
Pretty awesome. I guess that's it.
It sounds like it was pretty epic. Alright, ladies and gents, again, as I was saying, this is Frag Dominant and Exult here, and I believe the first map will be CP Granary. Now, I must admit, the maps, getting the maps from these two teams has been a lot harder than getting top secret information from the US government. But what we have right now is going to be Granary, and what I've been told, and it's not confirmed, is Mach 4 as the second map, but we're not 100% on that. But the tiebreaker map will be Junction. So that is what we're going to go with tonight. And if I am wrong, again, I'm not 100%. So we'll have to wait to see what that map will be from Exult. In the meantime, we will have War Room tonight from both teams. And in case you don't know what that is, we will be going to each team's vent, listening to in-game sound from the team while the match is going on. So from time to time, periodically, we'll be going to each team throughout the entire match here between these two teams, and you'll get to hear what they are talking about. It's a great feature. A lot of people enjoy it and love it. So hopefully, if you guys haven't heard it, hopefully you guys will too. Also tonight, you can get your shots across the airwaves at pound E-rev on the Game Surge network. You can hit up my man Creative. He will be definitely taking some shout-outs. And also, the Chowda from Boston, as his heart got broken tonight since the Patriots did not make the playoffs. My man, Fluke, he'll be definitely taking out some shout-outs. And if you want to hit the Fragile also, he might be able to take some shout-outs. I'm not sure if he's in IRC or not, but I know he's in pound tf2.gather.us, and we are also in that channel. Also, in case you're not in pound e-rev, you can definitely get your shout outs to us that way. You'll see us e-rev.tv in that channel. That is all the information that you'll need here. Just sit back and enjoy. This will be a long one tonight, Creative. Again, best of 3. This is going to be the first of 5 here on this map in Granary. And then, we're not sure what map the next one will be, but more than likely it probably will be a stopwatch match, and then the last one will be Junction. So, again, it might be a long night here, Creative.
Yeah, and they're actually still joking around about the fact that somebody wants to play 2 Fort, so that can make it even longer if they decide to play some TTF 2 Fort tonight. So pretty excited that that happens. Should be in for some enjoyment. But most of all, let's talk to Fluke about the New England Patriots before we get going. Fluke, what happened?
Basically, the Pats did what they need to do. They got the win, but we couldn't count on the Jets to come out with the win because they're bad at life and they should all die. And then you can't forget about the Ravens, who had to win. So yeah, nothing went right.
All right. Well, we're going to go over the starting lineups real quick here since we have some time. First, for Frag Dominant, we have Remix King Rab, and that King Rab is a straight up G, and he'll be going as the Demo Man. We have Scotty, we have Platinum, Wada, and Dave MD. He will be your medic here on this map. And for Exalt, we have Evolution. We have my man Cyrax. We have Mizrax as the medic. We have Lost Cause, and the 2 players here. They're probably going under aliases more than likely. I just a Paintball Dog and Willie Chevalier, as my French is all jacked up. I believe that's Moose and Pokey, but I'm not 100% confirmed on that, but more than likely it might be because I'm not familiar with those names. Maybe some of you guys can hit me up on IRC and let me know 100% on that. And it looks like we're getting ready for things here. Now, Frag, I know you probably played both teams, or at least know the players a little bit here. What are you going to be looking for from either team here, and who do you think at least will win on this CP Greenery? I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, bro.
Just to clear confusion up, the Willie guy is indeed Pokey. But anyway, I don't really know anything about Frag Dominant, almost at all. I only know a few of their players, but I've never really seen them play. But I've rang for Exalt a few times, and I mean, overall tonight, I think Exalt's going to take it. But I don't know, I just really like their play style, and they know each other really well and how they play. And plus they have Pokey, and Pokey's a very good player. So I personally think Exalt's going to take it overall tonight.
All right. And we did take a look at Exalt gaming at the beginning of the season when they were Team Rays, and they were pretty dominant. I can't remember off the top of my head who they played. It was so long ago. But nevertheless, I remember watching them play, and it was pretty dominant, and Cyrax was doing a number. And great medic work from Mizrax. She did a great job keeping her players alive and well, and really helped them in that win. Now, as for Frag Dominant version Police, I'm not too familiar with them. Honestly, I haven't seen them play this season, but I do remember a couple players like King Rab, who used to play on Sway, and I believe Wada played on AG. If I may be wrong on that, I can't remember, but I do remember King Rab, and we've seen his play style with Sway Gaming. So, you know, that wasn't a good turnout when we saw Sway. I believe it was against you guys, and you guys pretty much rickrolled him. As I was teasing King Rab today, you guys pretty much just rolled right over him, Frag. So really, we didn't really see what was going on with King Rab, at least in that one. But we'll definitely take a look at him here, as he's going to be the demo, and we'll see what he can do tonight, and really provide some great coverage for his scouts, as the scouts will be trying to get on that neutral CP quickly. We'll see what happens there. And again, the medics are pretty much key on this, trying to keep their people alive, and also the scouts. Now, you can talk a little bit, Frag, in case some of these people that are just avid gamers and are not into competition, the neutral CP, how important is that, and who are the key characters or classes that you'll be watching for to get that middle CP?
Well, I think on every map that's a push map, The neutral CP is probably the most important point you'll get in that round, because I personally think whoever wins the neutral point off the initial rush will win the round about 80% of the time. I'm going to say the scouts and the demo man are going to be the most important ones, because they're the first ones to get there, and if they kill stuff then like immediately, then that almost sets the tone for the battle immediately. So
Alright, we're going to get things going here at the middle CP right now, as Cyrax is going to be coming out lead scout here for Exalt, so nothing going on right now, everything pretty much as we speak. Again, we'll see who can get the CP first right now. Looks like we have the Frag Dominant side right now. We have a Soldier Scotty right now on there, along with MD himself, Dave MD, onto the center CP here. Again, nothing going on. The match just started. Looks like it's, the blue side does get it, and that is Frag Dominant. So they come up very quick here, and Remix taking out Cyrax there. Now we have the scouts moving into the number 2 warehouse of the red side. That will be Exalt. Let's see what they can do here. Limey, I'm taking a look at Water right now for Frag Dominant, as he's the lead scout into this warehouse CP. Let's see what happens here, as we have a soldier and a scout for, ooh, and Water taking out Lost Cause. And I cannot believe how fast Frag Dominant is coming out of the gates here, Krita, very quickly, as they're pushing to the last CP right now. We're going to take a look at them. They're on it very, very quick here, as it looks like no defense here, and this is going to be a steamroll here in the first round from Wada, and great job from Frag Dominant. They will take an early 1-0 lead here. Very, very impressive, Creative.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see them just pretty much walk right through them the first round. They popped an Uber at the 4th point, and it was pretty much game over from there. Everybody was up, rushed right in, and a really quick win for the first round here. I'm surprised, especially after Frag was talking up Exalt a little bit. We'll see what happens here coming the second round.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not over yet. Again, it's only the first round, but a very impressive first round. That's got to be in the heads of Exalt a little bit here. I know Frag Dominant was scrimming a little bit earlier, so they're pretty much warmed up, and I know that Exalt didn't really get some scrim time in. I know Cyrax took a little time coming back from work, so that may hurt, so he may just have to get warmed up a little bit. Let's take a look here as Platinum, as a soldier here for Frag Dominant, trying to get some hits in. He's trying to get some meds here from Mizrax, but nothing going there, or excuse me, from Dave, nothing going there. And it looks like the red side, yes, we have Exalt getting the center CP, so the tables have been turned at least a little bit here. Let's see what Exalt can do here. Now they're on the number 2 CP of the blue, and they almost have it in their favor, but nothing going on there, as it has been stopped there. Great job from Remix, taking out Cyrax, the lead scout there, trying to get that number 2 CP. So the defense for Frag D has been pretty good here, at least holding out the number 2 CP. Frag, what have you seen here that stuck out in your mind, at least for the first round and a half here?
I liked how Exalt lost the first turn really badly, and then they just talked it up and figured out how they would change things, and obviously it swung into their favor because they won the neutral point, but now they just lost it, so they need to be more careful with how they push, because that push was a little careless.
Alright, we're going to do some early war room right now. We're going to head to Exalt. Lightning, let's go there now.
Grabbing ammo.
They're all garage.
1 second.
Scouts, coming left side. Somebody watch left side. I'm grabbing ammo.
Soldiers left side.
What's our crits at? Where are they again? Are they right here in the garage?
They're garage. They're all garage right now.
Alright, get ready.
Their combo is over here left.
Crits on garage. Crits on garage, guys.
No.
Where?
They had a crits on their medic.
Where are they?
They're scout garage. Just wait for them.
They're on the point.
There's a couple left. Everything's left. Most everything left.
Here they come.
Pop it. Come here. Pop it.
Crits. There we go.
They Uber, get back.
He would fucking hit me once.
He's low, Ross. He's low. Go.
Cap, just cap.
Nice.
Medic's by himself.
Medic's
by himself on our 2. Medic's by herself.
Watch right.
Coming, that's it.
Oh, fuck yeah, nice shot, dude.
Alright, we're back here to the action here. As Lost Cause picks up that center CP, he got it in control before the blue side can get the number 2 of the red. So Lost Cause coming back to get some meds, but again, here comes Frag Dominant. As soon as Exalt gets that center CP, Frag Dominant just comes right back with no problem whatsoever and regaining that center CP number 3. So very important there that, again, like you were saying, Frag, is that Exalt's got to put up a little bit of better defense there to hold that center CP. Again, that's a key point as you were stating at the pregame. So let's see what Frag D can do here as they're coming out to the number 2 of the red. Again, they're coming out. Here comes an Uber charge here from Frag MD. Here they come. They're pushing into the number 2 right now. Here they come with their, looks like we got 2 soldiers and a scout along with a med. They're going to get this in their control. They have a +3 on the CP here on the number 2 of Exalt, and great job. They got it back in their favor. Now they're going to put up a defense. Their 2 lead scouts got taken out there pretty quick, Creative.
Yeah, and as to say, they got on a 4 versus 2 advantage there, and pushed that 4th point. Looks like they're going to scout on there. Medic's trying to defend against it, but not enough as Frag D takes another round, already up 2-0. So quite a turn from what we thought was going to happen in the beginning as Frag D takes a couple good offensive rounds there. So definitely doing a good job at keeping up and not, getting themselves on a good advantage to get a odd man rush on, and really just Exalt's not been able to put up any fight against them once they get to that 4th point.
Yeah, is there a, what I was going to ask you, Fragile, now in this, Exalt player-wise or class-wise, what are you seeing here that's, besides the defense, what is the main problem here? Is it the soldiers, the scouts are not picking up the work right now?
I don't know, they're just having a really difficult time putting things together right now. Like, Frag D is very, like, they stick together a lot and they're very well coordinated. Exalt's a little loose right now, and they just need a good round to put themselves back on track, in my opinion.
Right now, it looks like Frag Dominant again is going to get control of that middle CP here, and they have it about pretty much in their control. No one is dead here from Exalt, so they'll put up a defense around the number 2 of their side here. Let's take a look. I'm looking at Remix right now, Limey, so let's take a look at him as he's making his entrance into the number 2 of the red, the warehouse CP. Let's see what transpires from this as both scouts now are moving into the 2nd floor of that CP. Now they're making some contact here with Exalt, but Exalt cleaning things up and just rickrolling them there with some nice soldier work. Again, doing a nice job there holding that number 2. Right now, Scotty trying to get some rocket shots into the number 2, but nothing going on, nothing resulting from that. So they're backing off right now, which is pretty smart here to make sure they handle that center CP. So smart move here by Frag Dominant. Now Uber is ready here by Dave MD, so he's got that locked and loaded and ready to use in case he needs to as they're moving into the number 2 CP. Right now, here we go. Here comes an Uber charge here. Nice work there, trying to blow back or trying to get back that medic, but nothing going there. Now it's a counter Uber here from Exalt. Let's see here from Mizrax coming. And here goes 1v1 soldier v soldier here. What's going to come from this? But here comes Wada. That's a scout taking out Evolution. A great job here. So let's see. As right now, it looks like Lost Cause is trying to flank from the top here and get down that hole. It looks like it's more a defensive purpose here. Lost Cause gets taken out pretty easily there by Platinum. King Rab holding off the center CP, so he's going to be the defensive guy here around that area. Mizrax right now has her soldier in her sights here, trying to get that energized up. She's about 50% there, nothing going there, so we'll move along here to Frag Dominant. Looks like Dave MD with a scout and soldier, or actually 2 scouts pushing out to the left side, coming from their center CP, or neutral CP, as they're moving out. So Dave MD getting a lot of work in here, bouncing back and forth between players, getting them energized. So right now, we're going to head to Frag Dominant's War Room. Let's go there now, Limey.
They're coming closet right now.
They came out.
They came out. Get out, dude.
I'm gonna back up.
They got a medic. They got a medic. 3 down. 3 down.
Yeah, watch out.
Try to get that medic. That medic is raped. Medic is raped.
Yo, remake Scotty, it's just you two.
Just you, Scotty.
Scotty, get out. I'm up right now, Scotty, get out.
Bond.
Oh, wow, he's raped, alright. He's raped.
You're alone, Rep.
We all got spawned.
I think. Yeah, we're all gonna get the spawn.
Yeah, we can stop this, son.
I don't think we should chance going.
Demo's on left.
Hold the yard.
Yeah, you're right. Watch Sticky's left side.
Me and Water holding right side with Rab. You, Combo, hold left.
I got left side.
I didn't get spawned.
What room? What room? What are you talking about?
Yo, push these niggas back, man. These dudes are horrible.
Demo's on left.
I hit the demo.
I'm in too.
Do they have Uber advantage? Do you want to go
Where
try
that
to make
nigga
a
Moose at? That nigga's terrible.
Not the same. Right here, Dave, hit me up.
God damn, spamming ass.
Demo's, he just like piping right here. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. There's a pipe shot from left.
These motherfuckers gonna push or they're gonna keep being stupid.
Yeah,
They got Uber, I think.
Wait, I didn't have crits. What they have? Uber or crits?
I have no clue.
Watch out, they're in garage, they're in garage.
They got Uber because they Uber
I need
down.
somebody right side. Water, come around right now. Come all the way around.
Oh, they popped. They popped.
They popped.
Good.
Hey,
Right the other soldier.
That would have been great. Yep.
Yo, fuck, soldier behind you.
How did he get behind us? He's hurt.
Alright, we're back to action here. As again, nothing really transpiring here, just really the flip-flopping of the center CP. And right now it is in the favor of Exalt. Exalt coming back here and doing a nice job. They're on the number 2. Let's take a look here as we have a soldier demo and a med, and they're going to get this in their favor. So now they're on the, they're applying the pressure here to frag dominant. They are on the last CP. Well, they got bounced off of it as a demo is the lead man. 2 scouts trying to defend that. Nothing going on there. And it looks like, yes, we will get Exalt getting their first round here, 2-1. Still in the favor of Frag D, but looks like Exalt has finally woken up here, Fragile, as they get 1 round in their favor, and it looks at least it looks a little bit better for them, Frag.
Oh yeah, they're only down by 1. They're obviously definitely not out, and they have a slight confidence booster now. I would definitely say Evolution is doing amazing. He's not necessarily on top of the scoreboard, but he's done some really important things for Exalt, so I would keep an eye on him.
Absolutely. All right, we have Remix right now. Moving as a scout, and I apologize if my outbound is a little loud here. I'll try to fix that in a bit here. So just turn down your outbound a little bit on the speakers, or please, and I apologize for that. But right now we have Remix as the scout here, moving into the center CP right now. As I'm looking at him, again, a lot of the action taking place here. It looks like Wada as the scout here taking control, and he does. So Frag Dominant again gets that center CP, but here goes. Oh my goodness, Exalt now right back on it. So again, we're going to have a back and forth. Will Frag Dominant get the number 2? And yes, they will. Great job here. Now, Lost Cause is the last man here for, looks like Exalt here on the final CP, and Frag Dominant is going to wipe them here. The demo trying to hold it off. Nothing going on. Remix is down. Mizrax is down from Scotty. Will they get it back in their favor? Number 2 trying to go back in. Platinum saves it. Great job from Platinum from Frag Dominant. Saves that number 2. Will he get it back in their favor as he's going 1v1 right now? In the number 2. He's getting shot. Oh, great job from King Rad coming in, taking out Evolution. Wow. And now can they get it back in their favor? Again, that number 2 from the red side, which will be Exalt, is still in question here. Now here comes Frag Dominant on the final CP to put this away, and they do! Remix and Platinum do it there. Now it is now 3-1. So I'll try to fix my outbound. Creative, why don't you take it away, bro?
Yeah, it was a really nice push there as they got behind them and managed to get that second cap point. And from there, the Exalt just couldn't, rebound from that. Kept getting man down, and Frag Dominant managed to push enough through to get the cap. So now they're up 3-1. So really looking positive now. Exalt's got to really step it up and try to get something else done here as they're getting ready to move on to this next point. And Frag Dominant already rushing in there, trying to get that early advantage. Do you think they have any chance? Exalt has any chance here? Fragile taking this one back?
Absolutely. They just they've got a short end of luck and luck so far. They just really need a really fortunate push, and they got back cap last round really hard. So if they don't let small things like that happen, then I think they'll be able to actually take this round.
Yeah, as you see here, that still a lot of good fighting going on in the set. It looks like Exalt might be able to get an advantage here as Lost Cause takes out Remix. There now, got a pretty solid lead, although there's Ubers back and forth. Pretty much just toying around at the point. Nobody's really managed to get a lockdown on it as they're still fighting over it. Looks like Exalt might have just pushed them back, although here come the soldiers right back in. And there you go, Platinum taken out by Evolution, so a lot of push there. It's like Exalt, Water saves it, there you go. Exalt does take the point. So now kind of got a little bit of an advantage going here. They're trying to get a push through. There's pretty much fighting right back and forth. Not a whole lot of movement going on, just tons of fighting here at the mid-cap. Because Cyrax is dominating Dave MD, so looks like they're finally getting warmed up. I know Frag Dominant was scrimming quite a bit earlier, and Zanger said they Exalt was a little bit late coming home, so they didn't get much time to get warmed up. So perhaps these first couple rounds is merely just them trying to get warmed up. Looks like Anger might be rejoining us. Is checking that mic out?
Yeah, check it out. Let me know. I know Brutal Dog was giving me an earful, so I hope that works out, people. And I apologize for that, as it looks like, looks like we have Exalt moving into the number 2 of Frag Dominance. So really, Frag Dominance defense hasn't been tested here. Let's see if Exalt can really put them to the test here. I would like to see how Frag Dominant holds up. I mean, again, they do only have one round, Exalt does, but it really hasn't been tested too much. So let's see what happens here as Exalt now is on the number 2 of the side of Frag Dominant. So they're trying to push that warehouse CP. Cyrax just teasing the players from Frag Dominant. It looks like he's going to go with another scout here off the second floor. So this is a typical scout area here off the second floor. Jump on that CP. Nothing going on there. It looks like Cyrax is going to be the lead man, holding off, trying to get to that final CP while the rest of his teammates try to work that warehouse. Right now, again, it's 3-1 here. We have an Uber here from Frag Dominant here as they're trying to hold off that number 2. Again, Cyrax and the boys trying to get that in their favor. Almost about 80% there. Nothing going on. Remix now coming back to hopefully give some support here along with Platinum. Evolution here as the soldier. And he gets it in their favor, but again, like I said, in the center CP, Frag Dominant gets it back pretty quick. So again, Frag Dominant doing a nice job here, and they will get it back. They're number 2. So again, Exalt's going to have to apply a little bit better pressure. Now, Frag Dominant is pushing Exalt back, possibly to the center CP. Here comes King. Oh, Wada taken out. It's just a paintball dog. Wada with the bottle. Again, right now, is Lost Cause. We're going to take a look at him, Limey, as we're bouncing back here, as they're trying to defend their center CP here. Again, the neutral CP. Let's see who gets it as Exalt is pushing the number 2. So back and forth action here between 2 CPs right now. Who's going to get it? And it looks like it's going to be possibly... Oh, no! Frag Dominant gets pushed out. Lost Cause going against Wada. Wada gets taken out by... It looked like it was Pokey. Pokey takes them out. And it looks like it's going to get back in the favor of Exalt as they're pushing the number 2 right now. And right now, Lost Cause does capture the warehouse. So right now, Exalt is pushing right now as we speak to the final CP. Nothing going on there. Dave and D holding off. Again, 4 CPs to 1. And Exalt really needs this one big time. But they're going to hold off into the number 2 here and really gather themselves up before they make that final push. Let's see what happens here as looks like Pokey just holding off along. Oh, we have a sniper for Exalt. And that is a Lost Cause, so he's pulling our first sniper sighting here, Creative, trying to get some peek shots possibly. Looks like we have Frag Dominant pushing into that number 2 of theirs, still in the favor of Exalt. So Creative back and forth here as we go, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see the sniper, but I guess they are starting to get a little bit desperate, trying to do anything they can to get a quick advantage. As you see, they're just kind of holding around. A lot of kills got exchanged there, so everybody's trying to regroup. Looks like they are going to try to make another push in there. You see what? Oh, there you go. Cyrax got taken out right when he got to the point.
Yeah, it looked like Exalt was trying to get on that CP there. They almost had in their favor. They have it right now. No, Remix holding it off with Platinum there. Great job taking out Lost Cause and holding off their final CP. They are fighting tooth and nail here on that last CP, and obviously trying to fight into the second CP of Frag D's. So that warehouse very important here as they're fighting between these 2 CPs. One trying to get it back under control and the other one defending. Frag D right now is just really holding on here. Let's see what Exalt can push out with. Right now, coming out of the number 2, what would you do here, Frag? Would you just, again, pull out with your lead 2 scouts and try to push in and back up with your soldiers?
If you're trying to take your 2-point back?
No, trying to come out of the number 2 into that final one if you're Exalt. What strat would you use, or what strategy?
You really need to come out all at the same time with Uber. I see Exalt a lot right now, going in 1 by 1, trying to cap the 1 point, and it's not working because it usually doesn't work. So they really need to do a group thing. Taking the first point is a group thing, and you can't Iron Man it.
The control point is being contested.
Well, right now we have Mizrak on the number 2 of Frag Dominant trying to get it back in their control. Wow, looks like we have some other members here from Frag Dominant on the center CP, but Mizrak, oh, gets taken out there by Scotty. Great save by Scotty, and that will really help out here as they're pushing the middle CP. So they're going to gather here, Frag Dominant is, and they're going to move from their warehouse on the left-hand side and move into that center CP. Let's take a look here, see if I can find any Exalt members here as Lost Cause right now, as the scouts are just holding off here into the upper walkway here and just holding off and trying to defend some of the frag dominant players that are coming in. The scout that looks like the lead, it looks like it's Wada. So right now Mizrak's coming out trying to get some Uber charged up here. Again, it is a 3-1 in the favor of frag dominant, and Exalt really needs this here. One more and it is pretty much over. So let's see what happens here, as it looks like Mizrax now just again Ubering or trying to get this Uber charged up. Nothing going there. Dave MD has his Uber locked, cocked, and ready to rock here. As he does, he's got it going here. So he's pushing. Looks like Exalt out from that mid area, and as they're pushing out, looks like they're doing a nice job here on the offensive, really pushing Exalt's defense back to their number 2 area. So right now, they're not on, Fragdy is not on that center CP, so taking a little time here. Here comes Remix now, along with a Soldier here. Oh, nice shot there from Remix, taking out Lost Cause. Now Lost Cause is going to be going up against Pokey here, and Pokey is going back and forth against Remix. Now, I'm making it very easy for Remix. Now, it looks like we have a backup here from Frag Dominant. Their Devilman coming aboard here, and it looks like, yes, it will. Frag Dominant will get control of that center CP. So really, Frag Dominant's defense has been tested and it has been certified pretty good here as they held off Exalt here and doing a nice job of really preventing Exalt from getting back on that center CP. So creative, nice job here by Frag D thus far here. At least their defense has been tested and we've seen what they can do.
Yeah, and it didn't hurt that, as Frag said, that Exalt's pretty much rushing in one at a time and making it pretty easy for them to get an odd man advantage and knock somebody out. It's a lot easier 2-on-1 than if somebody, they really need to form together and team up if they're going to try to get any more solid pushes in. They were real close on that center point. One of the scouts tried to get cocky and sneak past behind them, but they couldn't hold the calf to get the next one. So definitely need to get some work on the teamwork if they're going to want to try to hold Frag Dominant off to get this in as they push back out from their last point to maintain the middle, and now getting ready to try to push forward that second point for Exalt.
All right, right now we're going to head on over to War Room. Let's hear what Exalt is talking about. Let's go there now, Limey.
85. That's 7.5 minutes left.
He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump.
Spy!
The control point is being captured.
The soldier behind us.
Medic didn't pop. Medic got pretty raised up. They Ubering.
Hey, pop, back up as much as you can. Nice job.
Let's go in. Come on,
you're down.
He's not dead. Kill him.
Oh, what the fuck? I hit him with 3 rockets. That was ridiculous.
I know, but he still wasn't dead.
Hey, demo behind, demo on top.
It's dead. I'm dead.
Still scouts around.
2 down.
Where you at?
Nice, Rex. They're all up again.
Where are they?
Garage.
Where that?
On 3rd. Combo's left.
We're gonna have probably... Did their medic fall back? Where you at, Moose?
Yeah.
They're all in the
down.
garage. Meds down,
Back
push out right now.
We're back to live action here, as now again back and forth, and Exalt is really doing a nice job here as they're moving into the center CP right now. Still that center CP in the favor of Frag Dominant, but the way it looks right now, Exalt will be taking control of this. They're, again, doing a nice job coming out of their number 2, really defending it well. So both defenses now, looks like they have woken up here and they're doing a nice job. So kudos to both defenses, as I like to see that, and it really extends this round out. Lost Cause right now as a scout now, not the lead scout. It looks like we have Cyrex now on that number 2 of Frag Dominant. They have a ×4 here, and they will get into favor very quickly here. Now, this is what you want to see here from a very aggressive push. And now here comes Lost Cause over the top. Let's see if he can get on that center CP, or that last CP of Frag Dominant. As he does, he's got a ×2, and he will get this in their favor. Great job! Exalt coming out of the gates, out of their own number 2 very quickly there. 3-2 now in the favor still of Frag Dominant, but geez, coming out, Exalt looking very good there as of late. and doing a nice job there. Frag, you got to be impressed here with the way Exalt at least came out, at least that last bit there, and really getting those last 3 CPs very quickly.
Yeah, they made a very good push. They killed all six people of Frag B on the middle point, so that made the push pretty easy and convenient for them.
Alright, right now again, as we get started up this next round here, round number 6 here in this match between Frag Dominant and Exalt. So in case you're just joining us, this is the CEVO A finals here. Again, this is the best of 3. This is the first map. So right now it is 3-2 in the favor of Frag Dominant as we're looking, and looks like we have... Oh, looks like Dave MD is going to get the Uber here very quickly on the center CP, and it seems like Frag Dominant has pretty much had control of the center CP off the start of each round very quickly. And it looks like nothing has really changed that much, so looks like they will get control of this. Let's see what Exalt can do here. As I'm going to take a look at Pokey here as the demo man. He's pushing out from, looks like he's in his number 2 here on the 2nd floor, and he's going to be a defensive posture here as he's getting those stickies up above the number 2 CP. So 4 minutes left right now before the half here, and let's see what Exalt can do here. They probably will need a break here just to recover a little bit here. Again, doing a nice job, but let's see what happens here. As the scouts right now just peering out, they pretty much know what the status is. And I do see a spy, and yes, we do. We have Cyrex as the spy for Exalt. Let's see what he could do as that class here, as he's poking out or pushing out a little bit here. So Remix right now as the scout along with the demo here coming out, trying to do pressure to number 2 a little bit. And it looks like here we have Platinum right now along with the Medic with the Uber charge on the number 2. We do have some scouts here for Frag Dominant as they're pushing in. And Platinum right now doing a nice job getting on that 2nd floor, covering the area. Scouts got taken out. He's got another soldier back up here, and it looks like it is... Oh, Evolution get taken out. Last Cause now, the last man here for Exalt. Can he do it? Going 1v1, and Last Cause, no, he gets taken out by Wada with the pistol, and a great job here by Frag D. Now Frag D is going to be pushing out, and they may want to hold up because Wada is the only man. He's going to get taken out. He gets pushed back a little bit from that CP, and oh my goodness, you got some backup here from Frag Dominant. We have a soldier and a medic. Again, Frag Dominant has control of the number 2 of Exalt. Creative, again, great back and forth action, and here comes Frag Dominant. Creative.
Yeah, they really got a good push in there and managed to take out the entire team. Pretty much they saw the one-on-one versus scout, get them enough time to get that 2nd point. So now they're trying to regroup, but you see a sniper in there. Looks like it's Remix again, trying to get a quick pick here, take that advantage. Looks like Evolt are trying to hold that point a little better as they've been getting sneak past in the point a couple times now. Just kind of exchanging here. Nobody's really making a push. You see the sniper's trying to get a pick here. Can't really get anything. There you go. Cyrax taking out Dave MD, and then he gets taken out again by King Rab and Scotty. So it's kind of really toying back and forth here. A couple exchanges and kills. Again, not much time left here. We're just about 2 minutes there. So definitely somebody's got to make a push here if they want to get a chance to win this.
Yeah, right now we have Wada again backing off. He looked like he was going to make the push here to the last CP. The sniper here, Remix, trying to get some shots, nothing going there as he's backed up. The soldier the lead now, but it looks like Wada's now regained that lead role here as the scout pushing out. It looks like he's going to expose the sniper a little bit as the door slides up on the right-hand side. We have an Uber charge here from Exalt on the number 2. Nothing going on there. We have a scout on that number 2 CP. Platinum getting shot from both angles here. He gets taken out there by Evolution, and it looks like Exalt will regain. Oh, great shot by King Rab as the demo. Great job here trying to save it. I don't think it's going to be, it may be a little too late here. We have Wada going against, oh, he gets taken out by Cyrac as the engineer, but Scotty coming in. Looks like Exalt does regain the number 2. Oh, no, they don't. Just by inches. It looks so close. About, I would say 98%, but Frag D still regains it. And here they are on the last CP. And that will be Frag D of Exalt. Let's see what happens here as they're on it. And they will get it! Frag D wins it 4-2 in this best of 3. And they take that one. Very nice job by Frag D.
Yeah, it was a really nice push there at the end. They managed to get 5 down with the last 1-7 point, so definitely it's been pretty much key. Whoever can manage to get that big advantage pretty much wins as soon as they get to the 2nd point. Looks like there's only 20 or so seconds left in this side of the round, so probably not going to get another one, so it looks like this side's going to at least finish up 4-2 in the favor of Frag Dominant. So let's kind of wait here, see what happens. Again, it's only 15 seconds left now, so probably going to have a quick little intermission here after this, but definitely a nice, recovery here after letting Exalt get a couple points on him.
Yeah, right. So right now, looks like everybody's just giving out good halves right now. So as we're waiting for the halftime, again, you can get your shoutouts across the airwaves at pound e-rev on the Game Surge network, and you can definitely hit a creative and a fluke, either or, however you want to say it. They will get your shoutouts across the airwaves. As right now, I do have one here from Mayday. This is to you, Creative. Shout out to Creative for not informing me that I wasn't needed for tonight's cast. Idiot.
I love you. Well, I didn't.
All right, here. 4-2 here, still in well, not still, but in the favor of Frag Dominant. As looks like we're getting things to roll. Again,
looks like somebody lagged out, so just kind of waiting here.
Oh, okay. Well, Frag, as you're looking here, it looked like it took Exalt some time to get warmed up, but when they did, they still got pushed back in this last round. What are you telling your team if you're Exalt? Anything to try to change up the morale there? You can't be down that much. 4-2. You're skating on thin ice, but very, very close.
If I was Exalt, I would probably be slapping myself. Or for some reason, it's gravel pit now. So.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this mystery.
I think they're wondering as well what's going on. Should be going back to Grainer here in just a second. I don't think anybody knows what's going on.
Yeah, they were saying pretty sure we need to finish our granary match. So. So it looks like there's some confusion here, so that's okay. So I just want to get off topic a little bit here. We'll talk about some NFL there. So for some of you fans, I'm not sure what teams you like. I have to admit, I'm a diehard Raider fan, and I know they suck and all that, but they did pick up a good win against Tampa Bay, so I'm happy about that. They got 2 wins in a row, so 5-11 isn't good, but at least it's better than last year where we have 3 or 4 wins. So. Hey, what can you say? And if you can't give me a score update with the Chargers and Broncos, and we'll get that over the airwaves there. I'm not sure who's winning that one, but the winner of that wins the AFC West, so pretty important there, and they will have home field advantage next week. So pretty important game between those two teams, and no love lost between both quarterbacks.
Yeah, it looks like definitely the turnaround this year has been the Falcons and the Dolphins. I mean, Dolphins win today and go 11-5 this season, I believe it was, after winning 1 game last year. I mean, that's, I guess, gives hope for some of the Lions fans out there.
Yeah, no doubt. That's a whole nother topic there. 0-16, first team to go that. Well, I mean, what was it? The 1976 Bucks went 0-14, but I don't think the Lions are as bad as the Buccaneers teams when they went 0-14. But damn, 0-16, my goodness.
Yeah, it sucks to see, but I guess somebody's got to lose them all, right? Isn't that how it goes? Somebody's got to lose them all? But
yeah,
what about Dallas not even showing up for the game today? They got steamrolled. That game was a joke. It was just forced fumble after forced fumble, running back for touchdowns. Not to be a Dallas fan because they just were abysmal today.
And they were feeling so good going in too, but oh well. Oh well.
I think the Bengals won again today.
Yeah,
they were so horrible in the beginning.
Yeah, they beat another horrible team again. Oh, they beat the Chiefs. So.
Kansas City.
Yeah. So, all right. Looks like we're just waiting. Looks like 1 member from Exalt and 3 more from Frag D to actually join up. Looks like a few of them are in the server, but we're just waiting for them to get on their respective team. Alright, looks like I'm going to be getting ready to take off here, so I guess you can finish this one up, Creative?
Yes, looks like we're going to have to do that. I got Fragile here with me, so should be a long night considering this is still the first map, so hope everybody's in for the long haul.
Absolutely. Alright, well. Alright, well, again, I appreciate everybody staying here. Make sure you guys stay tuned here as Creative and the Fragile, along with Limic doing video. They will continue on this cast. At least for me, I am out of here for right now, at least till next time. Again, Creative, have fun. Fragile, have fun, and good night. And make sure you guys stay with the rest of this cast here. Creative, why don't you take it, bro?
Alrighty, looks like, yeah, we're still just kind of waiting around for the last couple members to come in. They're slowly working their way in here. I really expect to see Fragdominant just come in and take this one too. I mean, Exalt, every once in a while they show forms of life, but haven't really been able to continue on and push through to get anything, you know, solidly put out. So, what do you think this second half's going to go like?
If Exalt doesn't make silly mistakes, then I think they actually have a very good shot of coming back and winning it, because last round really made me want to just smack Cyrax in the face, because there was about 30-40 seconds left, and Exalt pushed to their second point and tried to take it back, which was kind of more or less pointless, because it would have just been better if they just tried to defend their 1. And it clearly showed, because they all died trying to take their 2 back, and then they just got capped on their 1. Because, I don't know, like, it's not like they could have had time to get a point or anything like that. So it was a really risky and unrewarding move in the end, and if they make decisions like that, then it's not going to be looking good for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I still don't even know if we've got it confirmed on what the next map is. But
it's a gravel pit.
Is it gravel pit? Okay, so
pretty confident it's a gravel pit.
Got a couple quick shout-outs here before we get back to action. One's from RK. Shout out to Brett Favre. Should have stayed retired, and that's pretty much obvious after today's beating that they took from the Miami Dolphins. And another shout-out here from Check 6 Tech Nasty. Shout out to my parents for making me look so good. Oh yeah, Miss Rax, she's my homie. So we're just kind of waiting here for the next side to get going. Looks like, I guess Fragile's going to try to step in and help these guys out here. Shout out to the Cat Face Club. So, still waiting around. Looks like we're 1 short on the Fragdominant side. So, waiting here to get some stuff going. Hopefully pick the pace, because they're talking about taking another break after this map. But I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get some stuff going so we can get out of here, because we've already been here for an hour on one map.
I completely agree.
So it's we're a week or 2 weeks away from Season 3 of Pro. Are you guys getting ready for that already?
Nope. Ever since our COP finals, we have not touched TF2 at all. Maybe except for a few of us pubbing, or maybe an occasional pug. We're just relaxing, taking a break during the holidays. So I'm pretty sure that we're not the only team that's doing that. So.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people were taking breaks before the finals even really jumped in. I know I heard from Anime Man that a lot of people have been playing Left 4 Dead. So it looks like we are going to go live here. So, but definitely a lot of breaks here. So a couple weeks and we're back into it on the pro action. So good luck for that season. Here we come in with the rushes to the mid. Looks like obviously we switched sides. So Fragdominant will be red this time, and Exalt will be blue. A couple quick exchanges here. Look like Fragdominant already taking a quick advantage. They take out 3 of them off the bat. So a quick point. Looks like they probably will grab this point as they're already pushing them out. Yep, here can take that. A nice push by Fragdominant. Not what you want to see if you're an Exalt fan, because they pretty much just got steamrolled off the bat. They're already down a couple members, so could be a quick round here if they don't pick it up quick. Looks like they do have a Misrax and Evolution in here to defend this next point. So were you surprised to see them take that first cap so quickly?
Yes and no. I mean, Exalt lost 2 people on middle right off the start, and that was pretty much what decided the middle cap. But for now, it's looked like it's pretty much round over, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a 2-on-1 there. Looks like it was a nice flank, and there you go, Uber on the point. So I would say that this is going to be over unless some magic can happen out here. Last Soldier's Evolution trying to defend it, not going to happen. Fragdominant 1-0 already, and that should be game there, right? Looks like
yes,
it 5-2 then. Fragdominant takes this map 5-2. So, like I said, I expected them to come out and roll, and Exalt's really got to do something if they're going to want to take any advantage or have any chance of coming back in this match.
I don't know. I mean, like, I thought it was pretty close despite the score, whether you consider 5-2 to be a close score or not, but I think it was actually a really close match. Exalt could have made it probably... Oh, that's my phone going off, I apologize. Exalt could have made it 5-4, or possibly even 1 if they didn't make small, silly mistakes, like constantly going in 1 by 1. That probably was the demise of them. So...
Yeah, I have to definitely agree with that.
And this is going to be extremely important on gravel pit, because if they're on offense and they try to take C 1 by 1, or any point really 1 by 1, then they're going to be wasting their time. So they really need to attack in groups and just really be smart.
Yeah, it's and I was actually here earlier when Frag Dominant was pubbing against somebody, and they were getting taken pretty easily on this. Obviously they weren't really warmed up, but so it, you know, if Exalt comes back and, you know, gets some good teamwork together, it looks like they might be able to take this back, since, you know, I don't think this is one of Frag Dominant's better maps. It looks like they're trying to discuss about taking a break here, so I don't know what the status of that is. I don't know if Limeck wants to take a break or if we're just going to keep rambling here for a while until they get going. Do you have any preferences here, Limey?
I can put some music on or something.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break here real quick, since they're deciding to take a break. I think some of them want to participate in illegal activity, so we're going to take a quick break here. We will be back in 5 minutes or so, hopefully, as soon as they get ready to get fired back up. You are watching e-rev TV, and this is CEVO A Finals, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, welcome back, and we are getting ready to kick off the second half here of the CEVO A Finals between Frag Dominant and Exalt. And gonna have a push map here, so a little bit different here. Fragile, if you want to go ahead and give a quick little rundown of exactly what's going on in the push map for him.
This is actually a attack defend map.
Sorry, yeah, wrong one.
It's gravel pit, one of the only seriously played competitive attack defend maps. Pretty much Team A attack, or Team A, just assume goes on offense, and Team B goes on defense, and Team A tries to take A, B, and C points, and then however long it took them to do that, they switch sides, so now Team A is defending and Team B is attacking, and Team B has to beat that time that it took Team A to attack. So whoever gets the faster time wins the overall round, and there's 3 overall rounds, if you will. And whoever wins those 2 out of 3 overall rounds takes the map.
3, 2.
Oh, it looks like we're getting ready to go here.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Alright, 6 seconds, so getting ready to go here. Again, this is Exalt versus Frag Dominant CEVO A Finals. Winner will win Season 2 of CEVO A. So, I think like we said earlier, we're pretty close to CEVO Season 3 kicking off, so not much downtime here between seasons, as I think they're not even having that amateur. It's like a free league next season, I think. Some silly.
It's just CEVO whoever wants to pay, and CEVO whoever doesn't want to pay.
Mission begins in
Alright, did you what do you think for as far as setups here? What's the normal? Is it pretty much defend B and give up A?
Yeah, if you're defending, you might want to put it's always smart to put a little bit of resistance, perhaps a common small A defense is a demo man and sometimes a sniper, and just hold them off, perhaps get a few key kills, and then eventually merge back to B and defend.
Yeah, it looks like Exalt's kinda pretty much all pushing B as they got some sentry guns built up already there. Looks like they have 2 engineers off the bat, so see how that works out for them as they're trying to take it out there. First couple quick kills as they move in. Didn't go A at all, so they're just going to completely disregard A and try to get this quick B push. As there's sentries and everything, they're already up for both sides. And it looks like there is some sniping action now, some switches back and forth. Uber did get fired off here from the Frag Dominant side, so there we go. Looks like they Exalt is going to try to get the quick cap on A. So what we expected them to give up A, since there wasn't a whole lot of defense, just one demo defending, and probably going to sit down here for the long haul at B, which is usually quite a struggle to get anything accomplished. So we'll see how this defense is. What do you see so far as defense getting set up by Frag?
Common sentry spot on top of the, or on the B ramp. Very common. It disables anyone from coming out of the long B hall without getting any severe resistance from the sentry gun. I mean, yeah. And everything looks pretty common. Sniper from Frag D, that's pretty much the only real problem that they're gonna have right now until they actually make a real push.
Yeah, they could pay off, or it could be a waste of a player. As you see, Pokey already getting a couple quick kills on Wada and Platinum as King Rag takes him back. So quick exchange there, unable to get that sentry out, but he did take out the engineer. So it could. There you go. Cyrax does take it out. So a nice job. They're pushing through and take out the sentries and completely wiping out the Frag D team. And if they keep this up, they might be able to take this point here pretty easily. Although it doesn't like they're actually putting any effort forth to stick somebody on the point, even though they were up quite a bit for it. I think they had 4 or 5 of the Frag Ds gone. They are going to get the point now, so looks like they're going to try to hold it off. As there comes the medic, which is Dave, and a soldier, which I believe is Platinum, pushing in there, trying to get the defense on there. But not having any luck so far, as they're pretty much sitting on the point. Looks like that a spy. I see a spy Wada trying to sneak in there, and I don't think he's going to be able to get it. Trying to take out Cyrax. Oh, 2 spies. Does get the kill. Wada and Remix taking out Misrax. And almost got the cap there, but there's an Uber inside, so maybe Frag D, changing up on the classes there. Spies tricking him a little bit. Might have paid off to hold this B a little bit longer.
Yeah, the 2 spies on Misrax paid off, and the Exalt soldier in order to be found. And now Frag D Ubered, so Exalt's extremely successful B push is completely decimated now, so they have to start back from square one, which is really depressing.
Yeah, the only luck they might have is if they can regroup before any NGs get around to build anything, because obviously sentry gun can decimate pretty quickly if you don't take care of it properly.
Yeah, they will not though, because they're using Frag D's using 2 scouts right now, so it would definitely be more worth it if they just stuck with 2 scouts instead of making the NG go all the way back to spawn and all the way back to B ramp and taking the long building process. They might go NG when one of them die though, but I doubt it. But it's working right now, 2 scouts, so there's really no reason to change it.
Yeah, I see the Pokey still as an engineer, so I don't know, sorry, he's demo man now, he was switched, so I don't know what they were doing for a while, the engineers, but they have switched now, so see how this is going. Looks like they're finally going to try to get another push in there, and there comes an Uber in, trying to get out the scouts. Cyrax is, trying to get something pushed in there. Uber's back and forth, so not a whole lot of kills. There you go, Rav taking out Cyrax and Pokey, and a lot of quick kills there, and a huge advantage now. Frag D pretty much shut the defense down and closed that door, as killed 4 of them off, and only managed to sacrifice once. Another, they tried to push it and pretty much just got shut down again by Frag Dominant. They've really managed to hold this point pretty well after such a great push off the bat from Exalt. Surprised to see, Exalt not jumping in back forth and, forming up better, but they just pretty much got a steamroll when they try to put that attack together. You can see, like you said, the scouts are doing a good job there. Wada's pretty much all over the place, taking some good kicks in, so pretty much just sitting back waiting here. Exalt trying to form together and get another attack together. I don't know if they're going to try to pull some flanks, or I see some secret. There you go, Cyrax getting a snipe there, trying to get something, so I'm coming behind towards C.
Yeah, that was extremely important, and oh wow, they went dual sniper. Lost Cause and Cyrax both came from C and went sniper. Very, very interesting strategy. It's a little bit risky too, but obviously it paid off because their medic died. And Exalt Ubered, and this is probably going to be one of the very last chances that Exalt's going to be given. So it would be pretty wonderful for them if they did not fuck this up. So.
And it looks like they're not going to, although there's a scout trying to get in behind them. But they have quite the force on the point there. It's like I said, they took a risk with the dual snipers, but it seems to have paid off for at least the moment. Although Remix, wow, Remix just dominated them all as a scout. That was awesome. Nice job by Remix. Does get taken out in the end there, but pretty much walked in and took 3 or 4 of them out by himself. And now it looks like the Cyrax fire. No, Lost Cause in there by himself, trying to hold off this last point there. Two get to push in there, and it's not going to happen, I don't believe. Although looking a little bit of regroup here, but not much time left on the point there. Lots of quick action. Not a lot. There you go. Finally, some action in the point there. He's trying to get a flank in there from Frag D, pushing in and getting a couple quick kills on Misrax. So the medic is down. So again, it could be a, medic goes down. It could be the end of this push here for Exalt. As that might have just cost them losing that medic. Because looks like they are going to get the defense in there. No, they got it in. Cause takes out the last. Got the point finally. Alrighty, so here comes some action now. Looks like they managed to pull them off. I was surprised that they did actually pull that out. I thought they were going to choke and lose it again. So looks like going to get to the C point here. What do you think the biggest deal is for Exalt to get this final C point?
They need to stick together, and they really need to be smart. And right now they're kind of loose, and yeah, they all died. And this rack is probably going to die as well. Nothing really she can do right now. Yeah, she's gone. They really, from this point on, they really need to stick together, wait for Uber. Taking C without Uber is pretty much near impossible unless you kill the defending team's medic. So they have to play the waiting game, but they only have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to do it. So I would say if they waited for Uber each time, they only have about 4 attacks, 4.5, assuming the half is the time where you don't have enough time to wait for Uber.
Yeah, it looks like they are changing it up again. I see a spy and a sniper for Exalt, so they're pretty much doing anything they can. There you go, spy does get already taken out by Platinum. That was Cyrax. Apparently the spy wasn't doing a very good job at hiding, is taken out quick, so every time they try to get something pushed together, they just seem to go off one by one, and teamwork doesn't seem to be there tonight that you'd expect from somebody who is. I mean, they really put up a good show in the first the season and did some good job in the playoffs. So they really step up. There you go, nice headshot from Lost Cause, taking out Dave MD. So there you go, the medic's down. Let's see if they can get the push down together.
Yep, and Exalt Ubered. So this should be Exalt's now. If it's not Exalt's round, then that's magic somehow.
Yeah, they got 2 up on the point. No one up there. Evolution taking out Platinum. There you go. 11. There you go. Finally does get it. They do get this round. So, and they did exactly what needed to be done. They took out the medic, which they did it twice with the snipers. See if Frag D next time they get a chance to defend, put something up against sniper defense, because they certainly didn't defend against it well this time. So we're swapping sides here, as you see. Frag D will be on the attacking side, and it could be. That B point took a long time, so that could come back and bite Exalt in the ass if they don't manage to pull something through here. I have a quick shout out from Frag Dominant Brutal Dog. It's from Michael saying he loves Hanzo and would like to put something in his rear, which apparently that happens a lot in Frag Dominant from right here. So, but we all know about Bad Fish Logan and what was it, holding hands at some lane event. So. Yes. So, as I say, yeah, Fluke is here, so Fluke, you're welcome to shout in anytime you want. Looks like we're getting ready to go here, and looks like Frag D is pretty much doing the opposite than Exalt did. They're pretty much all pushing A this time, instead of where Frag D pushed all, and some good defense back and forth. So, getting ready to start this here. Let's go ahead and throw it to a war room. Let's go to Exalt's war room right now.
Just run back.
Go hold him. Oh, there's a demo coming through corridor.
Moose, you want roof?
Yeah, I'll play roof.
I need to know where all of you are at all times. Evo, come back to me. Don't get sniped.
We'll just go ahead. We'll just wait. Demo out. Demo out.
They Ubered out long.
Where?
Get ready to counter right now.
Here we go.
Get it on me, get on me! Medic's fucking raped. Medic's down.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
we're back.
Scout's hurt, Scout's raped. Everybody's full, he's full.
He's down now. Good job, Evo. I'll be up in 1, 5 down. 5 down.
Nice. I'm up in 3.
Down.
I'm up.
Oh, sweet. Fucking lag.
We're coming in.
Demo
Look
out.
at him, he
Demo out
just
front.
he blows it up the second I'm there. They're here. They're here.
Soldier
Here. Soldier's
roof.
roof, fall back. We're gonna have to stop it though.
I'm getting
think
demo
we can.
spammed and rockets. Oh,
Those
yeah,
fall
no,
back
I'm
now.
down. Yep.
Oh my god. He's at 1 HP. Set up for last.
They're already coming.
Get
They're
ready
coming in
to
right.
Alright, let's bring back in your action.
Coming in right.
Like I had said, you know, if that second B point could come back to bite Exalt in the ass as Frag Dominant rushes in and gets the first 2 points pretty quickly and is already pushing the next point. He's got 2 up top, and if they don't do something quick, this could be over. You see 1 on the point, and I think they're going to get it with only a spy to defend. There you go. Frag D does take it, and, you know, in, what, 6 minutes less than Exalt did, so definitely was a much different round, as, you know, Exalt could not defend that B point. So what different did Frag Dominant do that Exalt clearly failed at doing that time?
Frag D won off the first initial attack, or perhaps like a part of the second. And so did Exalt, but Exalt ended up losing the point right after they gained control of the area. So again, it's just a few of the small mistakes that Exalt's been doing tonight. So once they really try to get their head in the game and just try to like stay on their game and focus, and I think they actually might be able to turn this around.
2, 1.
Yeah, and here we go with the next round. So, yeah, like I said, I'm surprised that they look like, you know, they got their game together in the first wrap there, but they definitely didn't have their defense ready to go at all, as Frag Dominant pretty much walked right in, and they did a nice split up on the A, and we're back on being on top of them before Exalt knew what was going on. So, see how this next point goes around. Has a little bit different defense set up here, as I don't see an engineer out there quick, although it looks like somebody did just switch to engineer. Maybe 2 of them, a little bit of switching there. I think somebody forgot what was going on, trying to get something set up. So a little bit of setup time, and see if Frag D can manage to hold them off, or at least, you know, buy enough time that they can get another quick cap when they get on the offensive side. So definitely a lot faster from Frag D, and probably, you know, will be the cause of the match, even if Exalt manages to pull out the rounds again. If they don't do it quick, as Frag D does, doesn't matter how many times they win, they can't do it in the time. So here we are going to go live here. So it looks like they're going to, Exalt's going to go the route they did, that Frag Dominant did, is they're going to push pretty much everybody A, and do send one B, although I believe he's flanking back around through A. So looks like a little bit different setup. I see some snipers in there. See if that pays off, as it has so far. Pretty much every time somebody's went sniper, it's ended up helping them win a round. So we're going to cap on B. So a lot of, you know, pretty much what we expect. A is going to get given up, and the B defense is going to get set up here, as, you know, as you see the engineer setting up lots of guns. So definitely, hopefully some action coming in here soon. There's a lot of, you know, wait time, which is the unfortunate thing I think about this map is, you know, one of the first 2 points is always given up, the next one's defended. So a lot of downtime early in these maps, but usually it pays off with some good action in the end there. Do you think they're going to come split up, or are they going to push through 3C, or what's the idea you think they're going with?
Frag D, the only real smart thing to do is to have your scouts go one way and the rest of your classes go another way. Sometimes you can split up a little bit, but I don't know, Gravel Pit is a little bit mixed up like that, and their attack is pretty much gone now because Lost Cause just headshotted Dave, so any kind of attack that we were talking about is now non-existent, because now Frag D has to wait a very long time because they can't push at all without their medic, and Exalt has Uber and Frag D doesn't. So only thing that Frag D can do right now is try to make their medic Uber, and that probably won't happen. So Frag D is going to have a longer time for sure.
As you see there, they pretty much
And
got entirely
5 of them
shut out
ran.
right there. Yeah.
And
The only
it's
one
just
alive is the medic.
And he can't build Uber with everyone being dead, and he's only at 3% Uber, and Mr. Axe hasn't even blown Uber yet, so this might be Exalt's round again, as long as they don't make any silly mistakes. And Pokey dominating as always, getting a double kill.
Yeah, and it's, you know, like I said, that sniper paid off, got the headshot, took the medic out, completely destroyed any chance of the pushes here, so, and that, you know, it could be the entire match, just that one headshot off the bat, so, like, King Rev does take out Pokey, but again, Pokey pretty much sat around and made fun of him for a while as he dominates just sitting there and then walking into his shot, so, getting ready for another push here, as you said, you know, Exalt's got Ubers ready, and their defense is completely set up, whereas Frag D is, you know, pretty much playing a waiting game, hoping they can get something together before time runs out. It's like Frag D did put a sniper in there, hoping that they can pick up on something that they did. There you go, takes out Lost Cause. Sentry gun is down now, so hopefully they can get a soft push, take out Mizrax, and she does burst the Uber there, so you said it, they got it there and it's ready, but it doesn't look like it paid off as, there you go, does take out some water, falls to his death. Evolution taken out, Platinum just dropping bombs on Dispenser and Evolution, so a quick early kill, takes them all out, so maybe we were wrong. Simple mistakes might cost Exalt again, as they just pretty much had a good defense set up and threw it away.
I mean, I actually didn't really get to see any of their mistakes, if they made any, because I was watching Pokey the entire time, trying to bottle King Rab, just watching the demo fight. But, yeah, they only managed to get 1 kill in Frag D that entire push, which is very bad, because even if you're going to lose B, you at least want to take at least 2 or 3 people down with you, and they only took 1, which I think it was just a scout, I believe, which that's not a very important class to kill right now. You need to kill a soldier, or you need to kill someone that can help build Uber. So
yeah, that's it. It was soldier, so, or I mean, scout, so. A little bit of scout action here as Lost Cause is trying to pick somebody off. Does take out Wada, so looks like they're just kind of playing the waiting game. Dave's building up the Uber for that push. They're just kind of dicking around. Hopefully somebody might get smart, but it doesn't look like anybody wants to walk in there as Remix is sniping that site. Oh, Remix gets taken out, but nice little swap there as he headshots Evolution, and he's not happy to turn the corner right into the scout's or sniper's face. So kind of waiting around. Wait and see. He's still complaining about the fact that he turned the corner and got raped. Uber, there comes an Uber finally, so does get a push in there, takes out the Sentry and the Dispenser, so now if they can just manage to take out the last medic and take out a couple of them there. Rab is taken out, but not before taking out Willie, or Pokey and Lost Cause. There you go, the medic does fall, his Evolution falls to his death, so the medic is down, but they have 2 or 3 on the point, although Cyrax just took somebody else out. There you go. Scout on the point by himself. Everybody's dead. This should be Frag dominant side. They managed to hold it off. Remix switching from sniper to scout and getting the clutch win there. So another one goes to Frag dominant, and pretty much been dominating the whole time. Every time quick attacks. So unless Exalt, you know, manages to do something special here, I don't think that they have much of a chance to win this match.
It's going to be mixed up. Because 5:10 is a decent time. It's not a really fast time, but it's still a pretty decent time. I would say a really fast time, if you blow right through B and C with a bit of resistance, would be maybe 3:30, 3:45. So and Frag D got about a 3 minute 30 push their last time, so this one was a bit longer, so that will be a little bit more forgiving for Exalt. So Exalt just has to run right through without many mistakes.
Alrighty, so we're getting ready to start this next round. Let's go ahead and shoot to the Frag dominant war room and see what they're doing for defense, as this might be the last round of this map here.
Alert! The control point is being captured. point is being contested.
Alright, let's bring it back to live action here. Is going through some action. Quick little push here on A and pushing to B. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left from Frag D time, so see if they can here we go. Pokey taking out the Spencer and a sentry gun, as it was a little bit off-center placement on a sentry gun for, you know, trying to hold that cap. And it looks like Exalt might be able to get this hold off. There you go, Pokey killing himself. Cyrax taken out. Frag D pretty much looks like they are going to be able to hold off his Remix. Headshots, Evolution. Lost Cause still poking around as another sniper, but here you go, it's a couple quick kills. But again, Sentry's back up. Oh, it's level 1, but still will pose a good angriness to the other team. So, you know, what happened on the push there? They kind of, you know, played around. I saw a spy got taken out by a Sentry, and you know, did that pretty much put the push down from Exalt off the bat, or were they just, you know, not being aggressive, or what's the deal here?
They came from C, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. It's just a choice of preference, really. But I don't know. They just couldn't get any good solid frags. Plus, Exalt was the first to Uber, so Frag D had a little bit of a free killing time when Exalt's Uber ran off. But there looks like they might be able to take B right here. And even when they do take B, they're only going to have one serious push in order to take C. That's also assuming
get B.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
No, because Exalt's medic's down, so this might be game right here.
They do have soldiers in the point, but they've got 4 frags coming right at them, so can't get it out. There you go. Taken out, dropped, and a minute left. I don't see them getting a push in and then pushing to C in that minute, especially without, you know, really having the time to get Ubers up. And looks like they're not even trying to teamwork, as I see a scout rushing in by himself. Not a whole lot of teamwork. I think they're pretty much giving up, as just rushing in one by one. And it could be another quick side 4. Yeah, they're already saying good game. Looks like Frag D will take this side. And I believe that is match if Frag D wins. Is that correct?
That is correct. Frag D are CVOA champions in 30 seconds.
So, quick map. The first one obviously went quite a while, but much faster on this map. And Frag D pretty much, you know, I think got a couple quicker pushes in, and you know, their defense definitely held up a lot better than the Exalt defense did. As you see, they're already pushing through to the point where they can't cross anymore, killing people. And that's pretty much game. 7 seconds left, and it looks like we're going to have Frag Dominant be the Season 2 CVOA champions. And definitely some good games. A little bit off the prediction, what we thought, you know, where Exalt would have had a better game, but was not to be tonight, as Frag Dominant takes it. So, you know, what do you think the biggest part of this whole match was tonight?
I don't know. Frag D just stuck together really. Didn't let any small things get to them. They really just stuck together and played smart. And Exalt did actually pretty well as well. Pokey really stepped it up, and Evolution did some really interesting aggressive soldier play. And plus, Exalt had a pretty interesting offensive strat on their first round. But I don't know, they just let the small things get to them, and I think that's why things ended up being the way it is tonight.
Yeah, I think, like you said in the beginning, is they just didn't manage to stay together at all. Just like the first round where they were throwing in one at a time, couldn't get the teamwork together, and pretty much, you know, was the downfall of them tonight, as Frag Dominant had pretty solid teamwork and were working together very well. So again, that is Frag Dominant will win Season 2 CVOA, and that should be game. And it is getting pretty late here, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up tonight. I want to give a thanks to Anger, who isn't here anymore, but for him for casting, and a big shout out to Fragile for stepping in here and helping me out tonight, and of course the man in the video, Limec, who's pretty tired. Quick shout out that Limec had was to Team Canada for their 15-0 win today in the World Juniors Hockey. So I don't know if that was a better match than this one was, but didn't sound like it. 15-0 is pretty much a raping. So alrighty. That's going to be all tonight for e-rev TV. I'm Creative. I don't know if Fluke, do you have any shout-outs here before we go, or are you lonely tonight?
I'm lonely tonight, dude. Nothing.
Alrighty. So that'll be all. I don't know if we have any more casts set up before the end of the year. I know Season 3 kicks off not too long. So we should be back for Season 3 of CEVO TF2. I'm not... where do we stand as far as COD4? Is it COD4? Are they playing COD5? Are they playing COD2? Do you know what the deal is here, Fluke?
No one knows what they want to do. It seems like for a while there was a big back-in for COD 2, but it looks like they're falling back to COD 4, truthfully. I'm not sure what's going. COD community's kind of in a mess right now, but they'll figure out what they want to do. Meanwhile, we have Left 4 Dead. Amazing game just came out. Pound Left 4 Dead. If you want to play it, play with some good guys. Cal will be starting up a league for that, so I can't wait to get that one going. Hopefully we can get some cast in on that game.
Alrighty. That is going to be all for tonight. Again, this is e-rev TV. Hit us up on the Game Search Network, pound e-rev. And hopefully we'll be back here soon, casting some fun action in TF2. And don't forget our COD 4, 2, 5, 7, whatever COD we might be casting this time. And hopefully, like I said, Fluke said, exchanging out to some other games. So that'll be all for us. Again, thanks, Slimy. Do you have anything to say before we bail out of here?
Not really. I just want to apologize for Anger's audio tonight. I think he ate something that didn't agree with his stomach, and he was broadcasting from the toilet. So I think that's the story. But anyway, that was fun casting tonight, and sorry about forgetting to go to War Room. I phased out and was too busy doing video. And then at one point I was like, geez, kind of silent. These guys are like, I don't know, cat hate their tongue or something. But then I realized, oh, I think I might be supposed to be in War Room. But it's okay. I'll wake up one day.
2 hours to get to you, man.
Alrighty, we'll see you again
All right,
soon.
well,
This is e-rev TV. We're out of here.
Yeah, good night. The 2 gigabyte archive will be up in a few days. Take care, bye.